Next topic is section contour. If we have integral of the form I is equal to 0 to infinity dx over 1 plus x raised to power 2n plus 1, where integer n greater than or equal to 1, then how can we solve it? Consider contour f of z dz, where function is equal to, just replace x by z, 1 over 1 plus z raised to power 2n plus 1. To find pole, we put denominator is equal to 0. So z raised to power 2n plus 1 is equal to minus 1 on the negative real axis. So we can write it as e iota 2 pi. Then by taking the both side 2n plus 1 root, we have iota 2 pi by 2n plus 1. Now we can write it as cos 2 pi by 2n plus 1 plus iota sine 2 pi by n plus 1. It is our angle. Alpha is equal to 2 pi by 2n plus 1. Now we can see that we have a pole along minus real axis. Okay, so 0 to r and r to this contour, and we will meet 0 to this contour. This contour is called a section contour because our angle is 2 pi by 2n plus 1. If we will put n is equal to 1, then we have a angle round about 120. So we meet this point by this at angle 120. So minus 1 is not included in this contour. So we cannot find the residue along this point. We can find our residue along this contour. When we put the n different values, our pole lie under the contour. So C f of z dz is equal to 2 pi iota summation r. So our contour is equal to 2 pi I summation r. When we put values n is equal to 1, then our contour is 120. If we will put n is equal to, then our pole lie under a contour. So as usual, we increase our n, then our contour lie under this circle. So our contour f of z dz is equal to 2 pi iota summation r. In general, we break it. C f of z dz is equal to CR f of c, C alpha and Cx. CR, C alpha and Cx, and function is along CR f of z dz and along C alpha f of z dz plus along x axis f of x dx. As the choice of alpha, z is equal to r e iota alpha. Along this contour, we will found our function. As the choice of alpha, z is equal to r e iota alpha. We have a function 1 plus z to n plus 1. If we replace z by r, then we have a function like this: 1 plus r to n plus 1. F of z is equal to f of r. How? We can check it. Alpha is equal to 2 pi by 2n plus 1. So z is equal to r e iota alpha. Z raised to power 2n plus 1 is equal to, we take, because we have a power 2n plus 1, so we take it on right side, r e iota alpha raised to power 2n plus 1. We will separate the values because we have a rule: if a dot b raised to power n, then we can write it as a raised to power n and b raised to power n. So r raised to power 2n plus 1 dot e iota alpha 2n plus 1. So r 2n plus 1 dot e iota 2 pi by 2, because alpha is equal to 2 pi by 2n plus 1 dot 2n plus 1. 2n plus 1 cancel out by 2n plus 1, we have e 2 pi. So it is equal to 1. So 1 into r2 raised to power n plus 1 is equal to 2n plus 1. Now C f of z dz is equal to this: CR f of z dz plus C alpha f of z dz plus Cx f of x dx. We just find out the values of these integrals. Now we just put the values. F of z is equal to 1 over 1 plus z 2n plus 1 and limit r approaches to infinity. Similarly, limit r approaches to infinity, f of z as it is, and limit r approaches to infinity. We have a contour along real axis 0 to r. So our integral is 0 to r and function 1 over 1 plus x raised to power 2n plus 1 dx. So this contour is equal to 2 pi iota summation r is equal to. If we put r approaches to infinity in this function, then this contour will become 0 because something over infinity is equal to 0. Plus limit r approaches to infinity, contour along alpha, f of z dz plus 0 to r1 over 1 plus x 2n plus 1 dx. We have value of this contour and this. Now just evaluate C alpha contour. On C alpha, z is equal to r e iota alpha. Because along C alpha we take r as a function, so we will differentiate on both sides. R dz is equal to dr and e iota alpha is constant, so it remains as it is, and r belongs to infinity to 0. How? Because our contour lie this along this contour, so it is infinity to 0. So we take limit infinity to 0 because our angle along this side. So E we replace just dz is equal to dr e iota alpha and 1 plus z is equal to r 2n plus 1. Now we replace our limits, then it is property of integral. If we replace our limits, then negative sign appear. Minus 0 to infinity e iota alpha over 1 plus r raised to power 2n plus 1 dr. So it is constant, so we take it outside the integral. Minus e iota alpha 0 to infinity 1 over 1 plus r 2n plus 1 dr. Now it is as it is. Now we have integral. We consider it in start. It is equal to I is equal to 0 to infinity dx over 1 plus x raised to power 2n plus 1. Now here our function is dr, so we can write it is equal to I. Now put this value of C alpha contour in equation A. We have 2 pi I summation r is equal to, in this place we have a value minus e raised to power iota alpha 0 to infinity and I plus 0 to r 1 over 1 plus x raised to power 2n plus 1 dx. So limit r approaches to infinity. We replace r by infinity and this is equal to I. We take common I. We have 1 minus e iota alpha. Now we need to evaluate integral, so I remain this side and this side dividing by 1 minus e iota alpha. So this step we have alpha is equal to 2 pi by 2n plus 1. So we put just value of alpha 2 pi by 2n. It is our integral 0 to infinity 1 over 1 plus x raised to power 2n plus 1 dx. Thank you.